All right, guys, here we're going to talk about the trailer for the movie Crawl. So I know what this is about, and I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to let you go in blind. You son of a bitch! What are you reading?
It says it on this thing.
Damn you!
The thumbnail.
Yeah, Sam Raimi directed.
Oh shit!
And,
10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up. Come back next week. Thanks for watching.
It looks like this is a horror based in reality, which is always the scariest. Something that could actually happen to you.
Sure.
You
mean like non-paranormal? You mean like
yes.
something? Yeah.
Since you know everything about this with your hurricane knowledge, maybe I'll tell you more.
Ask me anything. Movie I haven't seen the trailer.
We'll pick up more about the exact bits because it might spoil something, knowing a little bit more in the trailer.
No, let's just dive in, get a feel for it.
About it after. So my favorite thing is one-word title animal horror movies. And this is it's right up there. This reminds me of Don't Breathe, but with alligators.
Did you catch that it says from the makers of Don't Breathe?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
That's actually fantastic.
Yeah, it makes sense because of the color grading too. They're doing very stark stuff.
Yes.
Which had a reason in Don't Breathe, but here is still cool to do. So I'm okay.
Parts of this look a little like I think maybe this is an early trailer. Did you catch what month this comes out?
I don't know.
I feel like some of those alligator scenes could use a little bit of...
Need to be tuned up a little bit?
A little tuning up.
Okay.
But would be okay with it. As a B man myself, I don't harp on the CG
yeah. We've
stuff.
seen far worse.
Oh, yeah. No, but the premise on this...
Gets better all the time.
It's something that could totally happen to you. This is definitely creepy. You knew... I knew because I was told... when I was told to see the trailer what it was about.
Okay.
But when you hear that noise, you're like, oh, it's a gator.
Oh! No, I in terms of is this even a horror?
Oh yeah, it's a horror.
I guess it is. It's like a creature
horror
creature feature horror movie. No, stuff like this makes so much more sense. I was talking about Tremors, and I won't this time, but I just did. There's always this why don't they just call the cops or some dumb thing like that or whatever. And they've tried to answer that by making the creature it's an 18-headed shark from space. You can't just call the cops. We have to call Tara Reid, right? Or if it's
something that's unbelievable, with aliens, they're not going to believe us.
Exactly. They always have to do that. This, though, is a nice, small, story.
Yeah.
You even see help arrives, and he's like, I think I hear something. And he just gets taken down. Oh, no, these people are screwed. This is awful, right? So I like that a lot. It feels like things are just going to naturally progress.
It felt unrealistic until the point where you see that she had smashed eggs. Because I was like, this isn't how alligators operate. Once they ate you, you'd be like, oh, I'm full forever now. It takes me weeks to digest this and shit this out. I go sit in the sun somewhere.
Yeah.
But this is
they're out for revenge.
It does seem like this is multiple gators. It doesn't seem like it's just one. But at least one angry mama who's like, oh, you're going to die.
Okay. I didn't. So I took that scene like a Jurassic Park scene where now we're gonna have to fight a bunch of little ones or some dumb shit like that. So I like that better.
Super protective.
Yeah, right. I like that better for a lot of ways.
This is cool. This is fascinating.
It's a small story. It fits with the location stuff. There's some awesome... if I contrast this to LL Cool J in the kitchen of Deep Blue Sea, her in her kitchen with her one leg's bloody and she's wet and she's trying to jump from thing to thing.
Someone smashing pipes to
that's
get the sound.
That's so much more awesome.
No, it felt real. This is probably because anytime you have money and all the names attached to this have money. This is actually a set on a soundstage so they can flood with water. And that's always so impressive to me because water is such a unforgiving mistress.
Water's a cruel mistress.
Well, just think, even if you had the money to film this shot, how are you going to be miking these things? I don't even know what I would do.
There's underwater stuff later where it's the old circular thing on the gator goes past and you see feet and swimming and stuff. It looks really good.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a million near misses because just in this trailer you see people either a million people are dying or I was
actually going to say the only problem is that we see every character die during this trailer, so I know how it ends. But I'm hoping it's one of those movie things
because
where you're
it's not a food thing.
Yeah.
It's not potentially like biting you, dragging you to the bottom, death rolling you, attaching you under a tree.
That's how they kill, though, right? So
they kill to eat.
They'd want to kill you.
I don't know. I think it might be.
I'm not sure.
See.
Do you think that they're radioactive alligators?
I do not.
Power plant?
I would wager you're going to hear some line along the lines of "There's an alligator farm down the way."
Yeah.
And those are only usually held in with low fences because gators are not.
Yeah.
There are videos of gators climbing fences, but in general, that's not what they do.
Don't fact check that shit.
But when the water rises 3 feet,
Yeah.
you're out, bro.
Yeah.
You might even
And,
just you saw a car got swept through their fucking front window, easily able to sweep away a fence.
During one of the recent hurricane seasons, we saw real and fake shots of, because of all the water, stuff just goes crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And like animals can be in places they shouldn't be.
You
and
see
weird
sharks
stuff.
going down Main Street.
Yeah, I think that was the photoshopped or fake one or whatever.
There was one of those in
there's some real
Melbourne
and some fake.
or something.
Okay.
Like there was.
Okay,
yeah, there was a bull shark going down.
I could believe
the main
that
street.
because that country is full of deadly things. But
Yeah.
in Louisiana, people were like, I'm gonna put the shark fin effect. But
maybe,
yes, but yeah, no, various animals now, like it's the great equalizer. It turns the world into a giant swamp that they can just traverse easily.
It's wonderfully terrifying. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Water is terrifying, honestly.
Well, and these are gigantic gators, so that's what makes me
Yeah.
think that this is like there's an attraction or something near this, because
Yeah.
your typical.
Is it in Florida or is this?
They said Florida.
They threw out a
Didn't
place,
say Florida's
right?
getting a Category 5 hurricane?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense. There'd be gators there, like you say. They're
Like
probably
each one of these gators looks like it's 18 feet long.
looks like the shark from Jaws.
That is not the average in nature. That is the average for like one in a horror movie, and there's like a million here.
But I think being bitten by one anywhere is going to be so
you will die.
It's like I was going to say this is a
untreated,
crazy
even a small bite because of all the germs in their mouth, you will die.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's even a ticking clock element, not just bleeding to death.
And just they have one of the fastest, hardest bite forces. If
Yeah.
it bites your leg is just like crushed.
It breaks your leg.
Yeah.
It doesn't just cut your leg, I think. I'm not a gator handler expert, but it bites her arm at one point. So I'm like, oh,
it bites her arm while she's shooting it in the head.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, what the? That's why I say it looks like everyone dies during this trailer, but I would even be okay with that.
If you're bleeding too, what a target you are.
Yeah.
The whole world is water. You can't. Where are you gonna go?
What are you gonna do?
No, I really want to see this.
No, this looks like it's a cut above the usual gimmicky guess what? It's this, but it's this, like some dumb thing. Like this looks better, and all the names and the pedigree and stuff adds to it. So
I do like that there's no actors that I'm like, oh, blah 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 and blah blah and blah blah. That's something that can take you out of a horror movie because you're like, well, I know blah blah, and this isn't gonna happen. Like they're not gonna sign up for that. This is going to die, or they're gonna die right away because they're not gonna sign up for this movie. Right. But this, I'm like, all people that I don't know. Not to say that they're no-name actors. They could be in something that I've seen, but I don't recognize them in this role. Is very encouraging for me.
Yeah, they're not going to spend 37 days acting wet for a movie, unless
put your money making the movie,
unless
not
it is
on the people.
Unless it is an Oscar-winning movie, which would then be oh wow, it's got Bill Murray in it. He dies immediately though. He's pretending to be an alligator, and they think so they kill him.
It's a thing he does.
Okay.
All right, guys. So that's our thoughts on this. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.